Yeah, that's working. Well, hey fellers and fellettes, it's me, your boy, Grubgun. I'm back. That's right. In a live format environment, on tape, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. So here I am. This is a pickup video. Oh boy, pickup videos from this feller. The man who basically, I didn't invent them. You know, I've gone on record in the past saying that I invented them. Well, I mean, let's be, honest here. I didn't invent the pickup video. I perfected it. So anyway, so this is what this is going to be. It's going to be a pickup video. And I mean, like, it's not that great. There's some stuff on here where it's like, oh, it's pretty cool. I think that's alright. But, most of it's just a bunch of junk that I'm just going to put in the closet. So, I mean, really, but hey, listen, I didn't invent putting shit in the closet. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't invent that. I perfected it. So anyway, sorry for the traffic noise, but there's no way I'm closing that window because it's 21 degrees outside already at 9:30 in the morning. That fucking light's on in the back. I gotta shut that off. Fucking wrecking the ambience. Get out of here. All right, I'm back, everyone. I'm back in a live format environment. Oh no, I already said that. Anyway, so I hope the lighting is okay and everything's cool here. Otherwise, you can go fuck yourselves. Because these 4K cameras, as soon as the lighting gets dim, it looks like I'm filming in fucking, 144p. So. But still, I recommend, bumping this up to 1.5 speed and getting through it as quickly as possible because it's just garbage. Seriously. I mean, there's a few little hints and tweaks of excitement, but mostly it's just a bunch of shit. But, so, first thing I'll say, so I was playing Breath of the Wild on the Wii U, right? And you might already notice the tense in which I'm discussing that. So, Breath of the Wild, let me tell you something about that game. That fucking game is fucking boring. And don't tell me I'm playing it wrong. I've been playing video games fucking since you were fucking a twinkle in your fucking father's eye, dude. Since you've been fucking knee-high to a grasshopper, I've been playing video games, dude. Since you were suckling on your mammy's teat, I've been fucking hard on the video games. So don't tell me that I don't know a good video game from a bad video game. That's fine. It's fine. But I'll tell you something. I know a fucking boring video game from a fucking exciting video game. There is so many fucking stretches of land in that where there's nothing to do. They'll stick one of those Bobo Coblin fucking towers there or whatever, or a big weird looking dude or whatever, but there is so little to do. Like, it's the same reason why I gave up before, because I'm just running around and I'm like, the landscape is so empty, it looks like a fucking Nintendo 64 game, and I ain't kidding you. And listen, like I said, I didn't just fall off the fucking turnip truck, but I get the idea. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, which I ain't, so you ain't gonna. But I think that a lot of the real hype for Breath of the Wild is that, it's a Zelda game. Great. It's open world, sure. I'll give you that. And people were super excited for, an open world Zelda game on the Wii U/Switch. And I think that was it. I think everyone was like, this is amazing. I can't believe I'm actually playing this. Whereas, like normal people who fucking play on video game consoles, and I ain't bashing the Switch. Don't fucking get me wrong. I'm a fucking Switch advocate. I'm on the advocacy board for the Nintendo Switch. So shut your yap, okay? But I think it was just fucking, a lot of it's just like, you know, those horse blinder fucking fanboy goggles going on there. Because, like I said, dude, there's nothing to do. There's stuff to do, but you gotta go 150 fucking miles to do it. I'm not down with that. You know, I'm used to like side quests that like you can actually get to and like uncryptic fucking bullshit. You know, like I said, yeah, I'm a pro gamer. So if a pro gamer is saying that Breath of the Wild is boring, then it's boring. So you can fucking take that, chisel it into a piece of granite, put it as the cornerstone to fucking you know, the go fuck yourself monument. How about that? So anyway, I was here's some stuff. Here's the pickup video. Oh, so I switched to playing it now. My friend Nat, good friend Nat, lives in Wales. Wife of my good friend Giles, lives in Wales. She's been always badgering me. Play Death Stranding. Play Death Stranding. Now, you know, you want to talk about a game where there's fucking nothing going on. It's Death Stranding. But it looks really good. I'm playing it right now. It looks really good. Playing it on the PS4 Pro, because pro gamer. All up in this fucking hizzy, if you know what I'm saying. I'm playing it. It's fine. You know what I mean? It's fine. You know, I'm not going to be like, I'm not going to get all the goddamn, I'm not going to play it for 250 hours and get all the shit for it. I'm just going to finish the game. It's probably not that, I think it's 40 hours to finish. That's fine. That's fine. You know, there's some heavy cringe going on in it, and I get that. You know, fucking Buddy from Walking Dead's in it, and there's literally a commercial for one of his TV shows, like, on the shower stall when you're playing. It's fucking, there's some cringe shit going on there, but I'll let it pass, because that game looks spectacular. Like, it's fucking amazing. It also has the worst motorcycle driving mechanic in any game I've ever played. And I've driven around in all kinds of games. Brandy can attest to this. In Borderlands, I was the driving in that game. Boy, howdy, this guy knows how to drive a vehicle. I never rolled her. I never drove it off a cliff. I never had her tipped out like this on some kind of a sheer rock face. Never. Because I'm a pro gamer. Even back in the day, I was a pro gamer. But yeah, that motorcycle is just the fucking drizzling shits, man. But other than that, whatever, it's fine, you know. So I was walking down the pike the other day, and I went past one of the little book barn, you know, the give a book, take a book barn. What is this, a fucking helicopter flying over here? Get the fuck out of here. I'm just a farmer feeding his cows. I'm not doing anything wrong. Walking past a book barn. And I saw some video game related books. And boy howdy, you're going to be shitting your pants when you see this. Numbers 1 through 5 of the Resident Evil books. Now there is a volume 0 and I think a volume 6 and 7. Unfortunately, they weren't there, guys. I only got 1 through 5. So, you know, I fucked up. You know, I'll own up to it. This guy fucked up. But let's go down the list here. So you got Umbrella Conspiracy. Enter the world of survival horror. Sure. Number 2. Oh boy, everyone remembers Caliban Cove. No? Anyone? They knew it wasn't over. Number 3, what do we got here? City Dead. No? Bring on the Night. If you'd like. Underworld. That was one of the movies, wasn't it? Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. That's a really good thing to put on a book. Ringing endorsement for the contents there. And Nemesis. And it just says Nemesis on the back. It doesn't even... Oh. Intended for mature readers. Based on the M-rated video game from Capcom. So I picked those up because I figured, what the hell? This guy needs some video game books in my house. And, you know, there's a pretty good chance I'm just going to get rid of them at some point. But, you know, I wanted them to come home with me so I could just absorb part of the ambience and the horror of owning 5 Resident Evil books. I also grabbed, what else? Oh yeah, I also grabbed this. I mean, this is a really good book. The Volume 1, Joni Loves Chachi, it's called Secrets. There's Scott Baio. I think he's gone crazy, and she's dead, I think. I think she's dead. But I think he's crazy, one of those crazy people who doesn't believe that, you know, there's any, you shouldn't get a vaccine, and you fucking, you know, and nobody died in the Holocaust. Really bad person. I think that's him. I can't be sure. And this was from a spin-off from Happy Days, which was terrible and probably got canceled before the first season was over. But, you know, I picked that up. I'm going to give it to my sister for Christmas. Doesn't matter if I say that on here. She's never going to watch this because, you know, she's a fucking edgelord. And she doesn't watch YouTube because she's an edgelord. I also grabbed a new case for my phone. Look at that. She's a Razer. These are discontinued. I got it for like $10 on Amazon, so I figured, fuck it. This came from the States. They had to send this from America. I don't hold it against it that it's from America, you know, because now it's in Canada, and so it's automatically better. It's a great cell phone case, but it doesn't have a lanyard loop through it, which makes it automatically shit. So let's move on with the pickups. So I'll show you the one thing I grabbed from out and about. I was at a Value Village. I hate those places because they're garbage and they sell garbage and they fucking jack the prices up on shit because they think they're gonna get money for it, and the desperate fucking sado losers that fucking shop there are willing to pay for it. But I was going down the electronics aisle and I saw a PS2 Slim, silver one, with a controller. She was fucking, they had like fucking packing tape the cocksucker, like, and the controller to it, and it was just like, and it said something fucking ridiculous like $60 on it. But this guy saw that it had a memory card sticking out the front of it. And I mean, I don't know if you remember my stories about fucking stealing shit from fucking stores, particularly memory cards. Because you can fit them in your palm, and you just wander out of the fucking store with it. Fuck Value Village. That place can fucking burn to the ground, and it would be a better world. So, I fucking stole the memory card. How about that? Fuck you, Value Village. You're a dirty prick. Right in the old palm. Look at that. I don't have anything in there. This is just me walking down the aisle, and I was like, oh, I gotta check my phone. Take my phone out. Right? Oh, I gotta put my phone back in my pocket. Well, I'll be dipped. I don't know what's on it. Probably dumb shit. Probably Madden. This is what I picture. Madden. Fuck off. But I'm never gonna put a PlayStation 2. I'm never gonna hook one up again. But you can go fuck yourself, Value Village. Fucking get fucked. So went out another day and I grabbed this. These two things I found at the thrift store. I don't know why I bought this, but it was, I think it was fucking, it was either $2 or $1, but Everyone loves Terminator Salvation, the video game for the Xbox 360 console, and I ain't kidding you. The end begins, it says on there. The resistance needs your help. So that looks like good. You can walk around as, I don't know whether you're Christian Bale or Terminator Man, but you go around shooting people. It's got, she's boxed and complete, as you can see. I also finally found fucking Blair Witch 2 on DVD. I've been looking for this for a while. You know, I never wanted to pay any kind of a full price for it, but yeah, I think it was $1 at a thrift store. And not only that, but this is exciting because it's a two-sided disc. One side is the movie in letterbox format, and the other side is a CD with the soundtrack on it. That is some technology that is hitherto unknown up to that point. One other thing I found at a thrift store. This is separate from everything else. Where the hell did I get this from? Oh yeah, the Meow Charity Thrift Store. It's a fucking blue PS2 DualShock 3 with 6-axis and rumble, I guess. And this was $5. This thing's fucking mint. Like I've never seen one where the sticker hasn't been rubbed off, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, are you serious? The guy with the chainsaw out there? Hold on. Dirty whore bags. But yeah, so this thing is fucking sweet. I have another blue one, but I don't think it's a DualShock 3. I didn't notice that this was a DualShock 3 until I just looked at it now. Who wouldn't? And I went to this thrift store up the street, and they had an Xbox 360. It was $40, right? But it had some controllers and shit. And I looked at it, and this thing looked like it looked like it had just come off the assembly line. It was fucking gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. First gen Xbox 360. It didn't have HDMI on the back. It had some other fucking gimmick, the non-HDMI one anyway. So I'm like, let me plug this in. So I plug it in. She red rings, full on red ring of death. And I say to the lady, I'm like, this is dead. This is like, you can fix it, but it ain't worth it. And so the old man came out from the back, not the old man, their old man, the one that supposedly checks the electronics. And I explained to him, I'm like, this thing's red ringed. She don't work no more. That's how it is. And he's like, oh, I didn't know that was a thing, but thanks a lot. And I said, listen, what will you be asking for the accessories and shit? And he's like, I don't know, you can give me $5. And so I proceeded to get the two controllers. Check this out. Nubs still on the thumbsticks, still fucking there. Like, these, they smell new. One of them, I believe, this one takes batteries. This one is the battery pack, right? The rechargeable battery pack. And, like, those are awesome. It came with another battery pack. And so I also peeled off the fucking hard drive. And I took the faceplate off, and it actually had a second faceplate. So, which it's missing the doobery pisser on there, but so I don't know, like, I haven't actually looked how big this hard drive is. If it was a 120, surely to God it would say what. Look, the fucking, look, the protective sticker is still on there, and I ain't kidding you. So this is a Xbox 360. I don't know how to tell how big of a hard drive it is. Where does it say? It doesn't say. Like, it legit does not say on it. I thought it said on here 124 GB. It's an authentic Microsoft one, but I don't know what number, where the hell it would say how big it is. Well, if anyone knows, if they can look, you can look at that and tell me what size hard drive this is. I'll mention you in my next video. So I got all that stuff. That was something else. And then I went there the next week and I found for $2 an optical audio cable. I mean, who's not going to buy an optical audio cable for $2? Now, I mean, you know, it's not good for anything, but I bought it anyway because that's what I do. I take things out of stores so people can't buy them and then try and resell them. So now let's move on to the final pickup, the apex pickup, as it were. So I watched that Microsoft fucking Xbox showcase thing with Starfield. You know, it had Assassin's Creed. It had that open world Star Wars game, Star Wars, you know, Friendship is Power or whatever it's called. It had, what was the other game that I looked at? It was a Fable. And I'm like, well, okay, I start Googling stuff. I'm like, can I play Starfield on my fucking Xbox One X? Turns out you can't. So that's a bummer. So I was like, okay, well, there you go. That's console, that's console moving content. And, still working? Yeah. So I was like, okay. And then I'm like, okay, can you play the expansion for Cyberpunk on the Xbox One X? You can't. So I'm like, okay, well, you had me at Starfield, but now you're fucking roping me in with fucking Cyberpunk. Phantom Liberty or whatever it's called, I don't remember. And then I'm like, okay, let me Google fucking what games are going to be on Game Pass. And so, you know, Starfield's going to be on Game Pass. Fucking, what do you call it? Sniper Elite 5 is on Game Pass. Another game I want to play, and if I tried to purchase it, it'd be $50. So I'm like, listen, Jeremy, you're going to have to fucking bite the bullet. You're going to have to get a fucking series. You know what I'm saying? And so, I was like, I'm going to wait for a warehouse deal. Then I find out that they're going to raise the price of the 360 in Canada in August. Now, July is right around the corner by the smell of it around here. So what? I'm going to risk not finding one on warehouse deals and then come to pass that because of my fucking desperate need to try and get a deal, I actually get fucked. So, yeah, so Jeremy bit the bullet, as it were. And, yeah. I got the Series X. Look, it's got a picture of space people on back there. So yeah, you can probably see it right there. And that thing's heavy and it's huge. And I had to actually put a side table next to my gaming area because I couldn't put that anywhere because that bitch be fucking gigantic. So yeah, it's awesome. What can I say? Come September when I get back from vacation, I'm gonna actually get Game Pass and then download fucking Starfield and be playing that. But you know, right now I'm still playing Death Stranding with Norman Reedus as Bill or whatever his name is. Ron. I don't know. Anyhow, so that's about it. We're really cruising along here. I'd like to thank everybody for watching and continuing to support the channel. And, you know, hey, if it wasn't for people like you, there wouldn't be people like me. So you just consider that next time you're out thinking about stuff. So anyway, guys, get your shit in because we're all gonna die, and it sucks. So you better fucking utilize your life properly and don't waste your time and get your shit done, because that's what happens. You're gonna end up dead, and all your shit's gonna be in a fucking, either in a dump or in a fucking thrift store, because your kids aren't gonna want it because it's all garbage. But anyway, if the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. And always remember, fellers and fellettes, you gotta keep your stick on the ice. Peace! I don't know if you can see this, but I'll give you the old bonus footage of the setup here that's going on. So you got your headset there. That's what I use when I'm playing my video games. I got my fucking wired PS4 controller. That thing's fucking mint. Got my PS4 Pro all up in the bitch. There's the Wii U gamepad. I don't know why that's there. You got your Switch. Down there you got your fat fucking PS3. You got your 360. There's the Wii U. There's the controller I use for my fucking Xbox. It's a wired Razer controller. That thing's pimp! Pro controller for the Switch. And there's big boy over there. I had to put in a whole extra table there, because look at how fucking big that tour bag is. Anyway, this is me. And look, there's a map for the buttons on the PlayStation controller, because I don't remember which is P1 and P2 or D or whatever. Fucking, I don't know. Peace!